Taurus, this is Joanna from Tarot with Joanna, here to do another reading. Hello, hello, hello. So Taurus, in today's reading, I'm going to give you two of the Denise Lynn Oracle cards. Going to do your reading and then clarify it, okay? So let us get started. All right, Taurus, I hope you're doing good. See what's going on. Two cards for Taurus for their highest good spirit. Two cards for Taurus. Oh, okay. And one more. Nice. All right. So you have faraway places. Get ready for new horizons. Good for you, Taurus. It is new beginning. New direction is here. Awesome. And then it says, discovering the truth. You stand in the light of truth. Definitely. You are seeing the truth in people. You already see it before they even start talking to you. You know when they're lying. You see the truth. Really see the truth when you're speaking about something also. Like, really get the truth before you're like, you know, if it doesn't come from that person, then don't start speaking about it. Really see the truth, okay? Wow, nice. You started off really good, really strong. All right, so Taurus, take what resonates with you and leave the rest. This is going to be for Taurus. Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. Let's see what's going on. One for the current. One for the situation. One for the for the past. One for what's hidden. One for the hopes and fears. Wow. Hold on, you guys. All right. One for the what you need to do now. What you need to work on. And the outcome. What is the outcome? Nice. All right. So, wow. Just put this over here. So Taurus, you let's check on this real quick. Okay. So you start off with the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles is talking about maybe in the past you were feeling down, you're feeling depressed, you know, feeling isolated. We'll see why it's here. You could even be feeling like you're not having enough for things, you know, for your home, for your family. You do have the Eight of Cups here for the situation. The Eight of Cups is talking about, you know, leaving something behind. You could be going in a new direction. Oh, definitely, because you have that here. Then you have the Devil card here. The Devil is talking about feeling trapped, you know, going back to old patterns, but it's in the past, so we'll leave that there, okay? We're just going to leave it there because you don't want to bring that up. You do have the Fool card here. The Fool is talking about a new beginning. It's in what's hidden. You're not going to see it, but it's going to come through. New beginning is here, so it's nice. You do have the Two of Cups here for the hopes and fears. There's an attraction that you have. Could even be a decision also. Also, it could also be an offer here, some kind of offer. You have the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups, is that Knight? Oh no, the King of Cups. Okay, good. The King of Cups is talking about controlling your emotions, being emotionally stable. You have the Knight of Pentacles here. The Knight of Pentacles is saying that, you know, you're working very hard. You want things to just hurry up and come in, but you just need to find your patience. And then you have the Four of Cups, and the Four of Cups says that, you know, maybe you're not seeing everything that you need to see because you have the Four of Cups here. When we get the Four of Cups, it's about like being discontent, you know, like disconnected rather. I'm sorry, disconnected, not focusing, you know, missing opportunities. So we'll see why it's here. So let's see what's going on with your reading. All right, Taurus, so take what resonates with you and leave the rest. This is for Taurus spirit. Why is the Five of Pentacles here for Taurus? Wow. All right. So Taurus, You do have the Queen of Pentacles with the Five of Pentacles. They want you to really start taking care of yourself. Maybe in the past you felt like you didn't have enough money for things, but you do. You know, you will. There is abundance here in any way, shape, or form. I feel like you really need to start taking care of yourself because you're trying to do everything all at once, and you need to start taking it easy. And you are definitely the Emperor. The Emperor, he's saying, whether you're male or female, you're also the Queen of Pentacles. But the Emperor is here, and he's saying that you're very strong-willed, you're very wise, you know how to handle everything that comes your way, but you still need to start taking it easy. Okay, really need to get out of this Five of Pentacles, like feeling like alone, or feeling like you're not ever gonna get nothing, or you're not gonna you feel like disappointed. They're really asking you to leave that behind. Okay, the Emperor, he's saying you're going to be able to make decisions. You're ready for anything that comes your way. You're very strong-willed. You know how to handle yourself and the things that come forward. Okay, so just know that, because you're very resilient. You just know how to do and deal with things. You do have the Eight of Cups here for the situation. And why is the Eight of Cups here? One more card. Wow. So with the Eight of Cups here, I feel like at time there's sometimes that there's something that you have left behind because you did walk away from something. The Eight of Cups is talking about going in a different direction, leaving just something behind because you didn't want to deal with it no more. Could also be going on a spiritual journey, but I truly feel like you're going to leave something behind. And what you need to leave also behind is this Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is here twice. Okay, and they're asking you to focus because you're very disconnected. You don't, it's like right now you're at this point where you really don't care about things. You're just don't care. It's like you're not looking at anything. You're not wanting to do anything. You're just like, oh, okay, well, whatever, and they really want you to start focusing. Okay, leave this unfocused behind. Like, let it go. Let go of what you're thinking. Let go of this, like, not feeling wanting to do anything. Find that drive, find that pizzazz for life again, because that's what they want you to do. They feel like you're down. They're saying you're feeling like you're down. You're feeling like nothing's changing, and they want you to have patience. Okay, because there are opportunities around you, you're just not seeing them. And because you're very disconnected. You also have the Four of Pentacles here, and the Four of Pentacles is talking about saving your money, using making wise choices with it, letting go of the past also. There's sometimes there's a lot of times when you're just not aware of things that are going on in your life, and they want you to start saving money. They want you to let go of that past and let go of anything that's keeping you from moving forward. They want you to find your patience also. Wow. You have the Devil card here, and the Devil is talking about, maybe you're feeling trapped, or maybe you're feeling like you just can't move forward, or you can't change things. I do feel like it's now, though. I don't feel like it's in the past. I do feel like it's now. I feel like, you're just very unfocused right now. I feel like you don't have any care in the world, and you just need to really try to start focusing and leaving all that behind, because things are going to change. Things are going forward, but you got to quit being in this devil mode where it's so negative, where you're still just not focusing enough, because there are opportunities around you. Then you have the Fool card up here, and why is the Fool here for the what's hidden Roma card? Yeah, things are moving slow. Things are moving slow for you. That's what it is. But they're asking you to have patience. They're asking you to be calm about things and have patience, because there is that new beginning here. They see that you're working hard. You see that you're making all this effort, but things are just moving very slow. They're asking you to put your goals into action, to to really start something new, a new project, because you have the Ace of Cups here. The Ace of Cups is also a new beginning, but it's also a new person arriving, and they're coming in. They're coming in, but they're coming in slow. Okay, so just know that. Your cup is overflowed. You're going to have opportunities. There's new things coming in. You're going to be creative. You're going to be starting something new, and it's good because that's where it's at right there. But you need to leave this feeling like you don't care, feeling like, you're very, oh, okay, whatever, you got to leave that behind. You can't have that kind of attitude when things are trying to come in for you. You have the Two of Cups here, and why is the Two of Cups here for what's hitting you on my card? Oh, that's nice. Good, good, good. With the Two of Cups, I feel like there's some kind of offer here. I feel like there's an attraction here also. I feel like there's a strong bond here also. I feel like you're moving towards happiness and success because you have the Ten of Cups. The family is happy and they're just like loving. That's what you want. You want to establish yourself. You want that strong foundation. You want that wealth. You don't want to have to be worrying anymore or working anymore. Just want it. You want it so much. I feel like there is some kind of offer here, and it's up to you to take it, whether you're going to take it or not. But everything's moving kind of slow for you, though. I feel like it's just in the slow mode right now. And there is definitely, though, a lot of happiness here. And there's wealth. There's, you're the King of Pentacles. You're an entrepreneur. You know how to handle things. You know how to make things go. You know how to make that money. But there is also a decision here that you need to make. You have the King of Cups for what you need to do now. Why is the King of Cups here? One more card. Wow. Wow. Look at that. That's good. You not only came into the Ace of Cups and the Fool card, but you came into the Ace of Pentacles. So there's that new beginning coming through. You just need to have patience, you guys. Really have patience, okay? Let it come in. Go with the flow. Just let it come in, okay? Because new things are coming in. It's there. You just have patience for it. So you do have the King of Cups here. The King of Cups is talking about being very emotionally stable, knowing how to deal with things. Like this disconnected, like not caring, that's not being emotionally stable. They want you to start being emotionally stable, okay? Taking control of your actions and how you're feeling. Really be stable about it, okay? You're going to have a new beginning here. You have the Fool card here. You have the Fool card here twice, so they're asking you to take a leap of faith on things. Like, just take a chance on things, because trust that there's new things coming in. Like, if there's an opportunity coming in that you just never thought you would get this opportunity, take it. Take a chance. Do new things is what they're asking you to do. Definitely a new beginning. Definitely abundance is here. You are on the right path. You're going to be very creative. There's going to be financial opportunities presented to you. So, nice. Very nice. Pay attention, because that's what they want you to do, because you're very unfocused and you need to start paying attention because it's here. It's around you. Just need to start looking for it. You do have the Knight of Pentacles here. And why is the Knight of Pentacles here? One more card. Oh, nice. Very nice. All right. So you have the Knight of Pentacles here. Things are moving very slow. And you know that, but they're going to get there. They really are. You just need to find your patience. What they're asking you is to find your patience, okay? Be patient. Don't go and take your anger out on anybody, Don't start feeling downs. Don't start feeling like, that you're never going to receive nothing or it's not coming in. Don't try to rush things. Don't try to control things. Just let it come in, because the more you let it just come in and not worry about things too much, the faster it comes in, okay? Be grateful for what you have right now. Be grateful for everything. Just let everything come in, though, okay? And you do have the Sun card, and the Sun card is like the best card in the tarot deck. But you need to be positive, and you need to believe that this is going to be here. If you're like this all the time, you're not going to receive this. So you really need to start changing that, Taurus, okay? Really know that things are going to shift to the better, okay? So this is the Sun card, so think positive in everything. Then you have the you have the Four of Cups again. And why is the Four of Cups here for the outcome? One more card. Oh, wow. Okay. So, you know, you seem to be very disconnected because you did get this card twice, you know, here and then here. Because you're in your mind a lot. You're in your mind constantly about things. You know, you're really overthinking a lot, you know, and they want you to leave the worry, leave the frustration, leave the anger, leave the, you know, the not focusing enough, you know, really leave that behind because there are going to be opportunities here for you. So you do have the Three of Pentacles here. The Three of Pentacles is talking about also creating something. You know, you're wanting to create something too, so that it will bring in, financial gain. I also feel like you are definitely going to work with someone else, like a partnership or something here. I feel like you have a lot of support from a lot of people. I feel like you're going to be recognized either at work, or somebody's going to recognize your work and they're going to offer you some kind of partnership. There's something here about that, but you need to get out of your mind, okay? Because you need to really see these opportunities that are going to come towards you. Wow. Very interesting, very nice. But really, you're going to see that material success, but you just need to find your patience and be calm about things, okay? Because you're going in a new direction. Things are falling into place for you. There is wealth here. There is things that you want, but focus. Try to focus, okay? All right, so Taurus, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I will definitely see you next time. God bless.